All right, you know what time it is. Once again, as usual, time's what about that time? Note to self time already, motherfucking. If you don't know, well, now you know, bitch. Straight into it. Let's do this motherfucking shit. You know how we do it. What is good, my fellow underdogs? Now, this video is going to be a little bit different from the videos that I'm used to doing. This one is going to be about the WWE. Word around the streets is R-Truth, the wrestler, WWE wrestler R-Truth, has been released from his WWE contract. Now, my thing is, when it comes to wrestling, I've been out of the loop for a little while, but, I have been, watching the shorts of like R-Truth, with the 24/7 championship and the, little Jimmy, and his skits are very funny and I like it. He's very entertaining. And to be honest, on some real shit, he was one of the only people that I really just watched wrestling for. Like, the thing is, man, when Vince McMahon was running wrestling, it was so cool. It was so awesome. I remember the Attitude Era, Ruthless Aggression, man. There's so many wrestlers that are leaving the WWE that are not like, they don't have the same effect like how they used to. And then John Cena's about to go into retirement in 2026. It's just, oh my God. I don't know if wrestling is ever going to be the same anymore. My thing is, I watch wrestling seldomly, but however, I am familiar with like R-Truth and, his personalities and how he's so funny and so charismatic and so lively that he's able to make any person he's doing promos with break character because he's just so fucking funny. He's just like the life of the party. He's energetic. He would like put on a whole performance. Like, to be honest, in my honest opinion, one of the ways that WWE can be on some Donald Trump shit, make WWE great again, man. He was one of the people that had potential to make the WWE great. Matter of fact, I would even argue that R-Truth deserves to be a world heavyweight champion. They deserve to put him over as a champion, dude. Like, he's so funny, he's so charismatic, he's so entertaining. And the thing is, they have R-Truth as a minor role, but it's like, no matter how minor his roles is, he performs so well at it that all people could remember is how well that he played his role. They were just only supposed to relegate him as like an afterthought, like just some sort of insignificant comic relief guy that no one is ever supposed to take seriously. People make jokes out of him and all that shit. He was supposed to be just a joke, just like the comic relief. He's supposed to just do this. He's supposed to be a dancing monkey. That's all he's supposed to be. But he turned whatever role that they gave to him and he made it he turned it into something that was so great, so memorable, so awesome that it's just like people don't even watch. There's lots of people who watch WWE only for R-Truth, and that's it. They don't even watch him for fucking the main events, bro. He's more entertaining than the main events at this point, man. And the WWE on Triple H's side, he made a horrible mistake releasing fucking R-Truth, because come on, bro. Like, now your ratings are gonna go down. You're focusing on all this other bullshit that nobody really cares about, man. The thing is, listen, all of these scripted promos, and they don't even have anything that's organic anymore, man. He was the life of the party. He was the reason why a lot of people watch SmackDown. He should have been like a world champion. They don't take him seriously. They give him minor roles. They make him the comic relief. They don't actually really respect him. To be honest, if I were to describe R-Truth, I would describe R-Truth as, like, I wouldn't even say wasted talent. I would say he's underappreciated talent. He is unappreciated talent. That's the thing. R-Truth is unappreciated talent. He's not wasted talent. He's unappreciated talent, meaning that he's the life of the party. He is one of the reasons why people tune in to watch the show. He's very entertaining. He's charismatic. He does everything he can in his power to hold the business down. Yet his efforts of doing all of that goes underappreciated. It gets swept under the rug and it gets discarded. He's carrying the WWE on his back, and everything that he's doing is getting discarded, man. They discard him like trash, which is the worst thing that you could ever do, man. All of the legends are about to leave. Like, it's just not, I just don't know, man. And then, I don't appreciate the shit that Triple H said. He was like, he doesn't like a lot of the people who are doing like reviews and like podcasts on, the decisions that people made. And like, I don't like the review. Like, he doesn't like people doing reviews on like, how wrestling is going, and people giving their critique and their honest opinion about what SmackDown could do to be better. He just dismisses them all. He says things like, I wish I could just tell these people who are critics to just fuck off, instead of being a critic, just be a fan. So you want people to be mindless zombies. You want them to not be able to think for themselves and never tell you that you're wrong. You want people to kiss your ass. So basically, it's the millions of fans that patronize and watch this show that are the reason why you guys are successful. That's the thing. R-Truth, he actually cares about it, entertains the fans. It's like they are so the people who are running the show, they are so disconnected from the fans. Like they're just like, shut the fuck up, pay the money to watch the show, and fuck off and go away. It's like, you don't care about the fans, you don't care about the audience. That decision was bad for business. It was a bad business decision. You're getting rid of people who are actually good. You're getting rid of your talents to promote people who are just like, who nobody really gives a fuck about, man. You're over here just, oh my God, man. Promoting people like Jake Paul and all this, like, bro, shut the fuck up with all that, man. Listen. And then you have all of these superstars, WWE superstars who are just like, you know what, man? They're pissed off about his release and how they think it's unfair, and it's to a point to where they're like, you know what, we're gonna do stuff to commemorate R-Truth leaving the WWE and his release. People are just so angry, people are so hurt, people are so traumatized, man. It's like, God damn, this is like, why would you do that? Why would you do that to R-Truth, man? It's just like, they don't want to see him make it, bro. God damn. They don't care about the fans. They don't care about all the little Jimmies. I'm just, but real shit. But real shit though. Like, the way that people are over here just, oh, we're gonna miss you, R-Truth. Oh my God, R-Truth was a real one. We're gonna miss you. Oh my God, it's so sad to see you go, R-Truth. Like, you would think this motherfucker died. The way people are just so sad to see him go, man. That's how you know the WWE fucked up, man. Like, hopefully it's not too late for them to fix their fucking mistake, and maybe they can make it up to R-Truth by, like, trying to give him a story to where it's like they make him a world heavyweight champion or whatever, right? Or they can make a segment to where it's like, Triple H can be the bad guy, and in the promo it's just like, okay, well, I released him, but they didn't really release him, and R-Truth is, he's sneaking in the WrestleManias and shit like that, or sneaking in people's matches and shit. Like they could do a skit like that for the fucking for WWE, like they can do a storyline where, they can do a storyline where R-Truth gets banned from WWE, but R-Truth is sneaking in, and the fans want him to stay, but Triple H is saying fuck you, get out, and but the fans want him to stay, and then they can make Triple H the heel, R-Truth the fucking good guy and shit. It's like, and then he could compete in a match to be like, okay, if you beat this, if you beat this opponent, then you get to stay. If you lose, then you're out for good. That would have been like something more. That would have been a perfect storyline, So I mean, if they still want to do it, I mean, hey, it could still be salvaged, But until then, bro, they just fucked it up, man, with this whole releasing R-Truth, man. That was a terrible mistake, bro. Whoever the fuck is making that decision, you suck. But anyways, that's pretty much all I have to say. But until then, I'm out. You already know what it is, man. It's the underdog motherfucker soldier. I've spoken. And on behalf of all the fans of R-Truth and R-Truth himself, I approve this message. This is what's up.